Chiefs get devastating news heading into Sao Paulo showdown. Patrick Mahomes to be without preferred new weapon. The Kansas City Chiefs' path to Sao Paulo for their marquee Week 1 game against the Los Angeles Chargers has already hit a few patches of turbulence, and it has nothing to do with being 30,000 feet in the air. Shortly before taking off, the reigning Super Bowl champions found out that rookie wide receiver Jalen won't be traveling with them. Royals has knee tendonitis, which first showed up when was held out of the preseason finale August 22nd, and will not play in Friday's opener, the Chiefs said via their X.com account. Although there had been initial hope that rest and treatment would enable him to be ready for Week 1, head coach Andy Reid confirmed that Royals' injury has since deteriorated to keep him sidelined from action in Brazil. It is a gut punch to Kansas City's offense, with Rashee already serving a 6-game suspension for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. The Chiefs' receiving core is under growing pressure. Star quarterback Patrick Mahomes had already singled out the challenge that the Chargers would present, and particularly the depth of their defense line. They have depth at edge, D-tackle. It will be a test for the boys. Of course it's a challenge because they have some great players, but I'm excited for the opportunity and excited for the guys to go out there and express who they are, Mahomes said earlier in the week. Now, with no Royals and no Rice, Mahomes will have to rely even more on the rest of his playmakers if the Chiefs are to keep their offense solid. Good thing the Chiefs built this roster with some depth. 8 wide receivers are on the final 53-man roster, so Mahomes will have his share of choices, if nothing else. In addition to Royals and Rice, the room also includes Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, Tyquan Thornton, Nico Remigio, and Jason Brownlee. But for all the promise the names provide, a lack of Royals' speed and Rice's rapport with Mahomes creates questions about consistency and explosiveness on the outside. Which means the spotlight is back on one guy, Travis Kelce. 35 is not far from the end of his NFL road, if you want it to be, but never has he been more indispensable to Kansas City. Those are Bo Jackson numbers. A 3-time Super Bowl winner who finished with 1,004 career receptions, 12,151 yards, and 77 touchdowns. Kelce has been the soul of the Chiefs' passing attack during the Mahomes era. Softer bringing in just 823 yards and 3 touchdowns in his 2024 campaign. Word out of training camp is Canes is reinvigorated, motivated, and poised to achieve greatness. In limited time during preseason, Kelce gave glimpses of something resembling his previous form, catching 2 passes for 32 yards, 16 yards per catch. If he kept up that pace over the course of a full season, he would outstrip the very best tight ends in all of the NFL, blowing past Brock Bowers' league-leading 1,194 yards in 2024. The Chiefs may have lost a big rookie weapon before Week 1, but this is a team built to adjust. With Mahomes behind center, options at receiver, and Kelce's leadership, they still have the tools to start their season well in neutral Brazil. Totes from the GOAT Rhiannon. Chiefs Kingdom. Can KC still overcome the early dip at wideout, or is the lack of Royals and Rice going to leave them shaking against the Bolts? Tell us what you think in the comments section and take the NFL discussion to Sao Paulo as the season opener approaches.